Education, the process of receiving or giving systematic instruction, especially at a school. Islamic education came first into the northern part of Nigeria in the 11th century AD, while formal education was launched in Nigeria with the arrival of the Europeans, who brought Western education along with them in the 1840s. Islamic education and the religion came to Nigeria through ancient Kanem-Borno Empire, present-day Borno and Bauchi states. By the end of the 12th century AD, renowned Muslim scholars and teachers from Timbuktu in Mali were found in the empire, advancing the education. From this point, the education spread to Kano, Katsina, and the southwestern parts of Nigeria. Since Nigeria gained independence in 1960, there has been a flurry of desire to provide increased access to education through the establishment of schools. In many nations of the world today, education is being universally acknowledged as an instrument of national development. At the first Islamic English Educational Foundation, FIEF Academy, a school established in 1985 to provide Islamic religious knowledge alongside Western education, places emphasis on the spiritual, physical, and academic development of pupils and students enrolled at the school. At FIEF, great importance is attached to quality teaching blended with strict moral upbringing according to Islamic tenets.
Most of us decided to bring our kids to this school is because of the combination of Islamic and Western education. Yeah, with the way our society is today, without this orientation from the scratch, the Islamic orientation, we might have trouble in the near future. For instance, a situation where your kids will go to the university, at the end of the day, you at home, you will not be sleeping fine. It will be a major problem psychologically. But with this kind of orientation, this background, that your kids will know the right from the wrong, will know the haram from the halal, it goes a long way to make you have perfect peace.
FIEF Academy is a missionary school, and the missionary school is of the Islamic learning. The principles here are of Islamic origin. So we blend the two together here. In other words, we blend the Western education with the Islamic education.
FIEF Academy is a place where knowledge is not based on only the Western region, but also we mix the Western and the Islamic region together to give out the best students that we have.
The school founder, Sheikh Mohammed Al-Mansur Williams, Crown Prince of Lagos, explained what drove him to establish the school and the purpose it should serve.
Running a school, for me, it wasn't for profit making, but for service. As I always been saying to the world, you don't sell education, you offer education. I came into it because I want to save the future of Muslim kids, not going through the hassles that people like us went through in acquiring Islamic education and being a proper Muslim. That's what I've done. Today, mashallah, I'm grateful to Allah that it has been well, and I came on board when there wasn't modern Islamic schools as this, and today we've gotten thousands of them across the globe, not only here in Nigeria. I'm sitting on this chair today as not a founder of a school, not as a founder of this school, but as a consultant to many schools across the globe on modern Islamic education. Today, mashallah, I'm grateful to God that I've been able to pioneer what people thought wasn't possible, bridging both secular education and Islamic education, all going on the same level, as you must have seen today. It wasn't that easy all along. And people are saying that, why are you bothering yourself about it? What is the big deal about? I said, that's not a big deal. Because we are first-class citizens of them, and the Muslims of now too should be first-class citizens.
The school's managing director, Miriam Al-Mansur Williams, stressed what the curriculum entails.
The school curriculum, we run 3 major curriculums: Nigerian curriculum, British and Islamic curriculum, which is Islamic culture, itself. As the name of the school connotes, that is the First Islamic English Education Foundation. We lay particular attention on the two sides, that is the English aspect of education and the Islamic aspect, without compromising one to the other.
Imagine three nations curricula, that of Saudi, which is hallmark of Islam, that of British, which is the bedrock of secular education now, and that of Nigeria.
The school also incorporates information and communication technology in its curriculum.
ICT aspect of it is really not left out because this is as a result of what the Western world has given out to the nation. FIEF Academy embraces it, and embraces it entails that these children here in FIEF Academy must get to know what ICT is all about. Of course, too, we do not only look at one-sided aspect of it, we also touch through the engineering aspect of it. Now, behind me here, you see a tower system, and that tower system is actually built by students here in FIEF Academy. That shows that they are really serious and they take what they do seriously.
The spiritual knowledge which ordinarily strikes the grown-up as a sermon is essentially an orientation for the innocent children who are taught how to dress, eat, sleep, and conduct themselves in public. The school, which has nursery, primary, secondary, and advanced arms, is co-educational. In the classroom, male students sit on one side while their female counterparts sit on the other side. There are points of entry and exit for both male and female students.
The children are here to have a typical Islamic way of life, where one, they have to observe 5 daily prayers as at when due, no matter the age. Despite we have a certain age and like that, but we try to let them be, the younger ones, let them be part of the system. As you must have seen in the masjid now, when we went to the mosque.
سمع الله لمن حمده الله أكبر الله أكبر السلام عليكم ورحمة الله السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Ablution points within the upskill premises are also separated for male and female students.
You need to know how to perform ablution. Without it, you can't. And you have to read the Quran. Not just reading Quran. You should be able to read. You should be able to speak Arabic. In this school, the children are taught how to read and write Arabic. With that, they can hold Quran at any given time and read it and understand it. Then, they have been trained on memorization of the Quran itself. This memorization is different from now when they are good enough in memorization. Now reading without looking at the text with what we call tajweed. Tajweed means with the allowed, recognized voices. We have so many voices. Our children here, they are groomed in all those voices.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العظيم الغفور
الذين كفروا بربهم عذاب جهنم وبئس المصير إذا ألقوا فيها سمعوا الله شهيقا وهي تفور تكاد تميز من الغيظ كلما ألقي فيها فوج سألهم خزنتها ألم يأتكم نذير
وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير فأطافوا بذنبهم فسوقا لأصحاب السعير إن الذين يخشون ربهم بالغيب
هو الذي جعل لكم الأرض ذلولا فامشوا في مناكبها وكلوا من رزقه وإليه النشور أأمنتم من في السماء أن يخسف بكم الأرض فإذا هي تمور
ولقد كذب الذين من قبلهم فكيف كان نكير أولم ير إلى الطير فوقهم صافات ويكفين آمن هذا الذي هو جند لكم يسوقكم من دون الرحمن إن الكافرون إلا في غرور.
These students can go out to Arab countries for anything. They can stand for it. They can defend their languages and their tongues Arabically.
The school is fully committed to its students, and the ratio is usually about 20 to a classroom. Teachers at the school share their experiences.
I've been here for over time. FIEF is a nice school, a place where there is effective learning skill take place, and there is a collaboration between the teachers and the students. So it is a school which parents do normally bring their children for effective instruction, and the children are really doing well.
FIEF Academy happens to be a school that embarked on 3-in-1, let me say 5-in-1 program. If I say 5-in-1 program, what do I mean by 5-in-1 program? One, we embark on Islamic education, the Western education, and at the same time we also talk about the Arabic learning language. And at the same time we build what the student morally, particularly morally, I say morally, we build, take out what the good moral aspect of the students.
As an English language teacher here, inshallah, God has been helping us, to teach them the way they ought to have been taught. And as a result of effective teaching, our students have been able to give us positive response via their excellent performances both in external examinations and internal examination. That is why most of our students today who pass through this system, they are in high institutions, both in Nigeria and beyond.
The students also have this to say.
FIEF Academy is a citadel of knowledge on its own because it's divided into two different aspects: the Western education of impacting them on students and the religious aspect. The religious aspect has to do with telling students and informing them about awareness of society based on religion, on how they should be careful on the way they and many other things. The Western education part deals with different kind of teachers or different type of teachers impacting knowledge in students.
FIEF Academy, as I said before, is a very good place because when you are getting ready for the Western studies, you're also getting ready for Islamic studies. So I think if you come to FIEF, you get the best results.
FIEF is like home away from home. It's very comfortable. Everybody here is nice. They are welcoming, they are comforting. The teachers are very nice. The students are equally as nice. Everybody here is very nice to you, and the teachers are understanding. They are patient with you. They push you, but they don't push you too hard that will make you give up. They give you the kind of nice push that will make you think you can achieve it all.
FIEF Academy is a great citadel of knowledge as I know it. It's a missionary school which entails both Western and Islamic education together. It's a really great school because it brings the sense and the culture of the Western life and the Western education into the Islamic life and Islamic education. So when you fuse both together, you get a real good sense of balance within Islam and the Western life.
FIEF will surely give your child a good start to life. The nursery school ensures that all necessary education is taught to the child. FIEF believes that starting early will help shape the mind of the child positively, which will in turn reflect on the child's approach to life. At the primary school section, or the primary needs of a child, education is the most essential since it encompasses the necessary ingredients that will enhance the child's development in all spheres of future endeavors. It is therefore imperative that from the start of a child's educational pursuits at FIEF, a functional program is laid out to enable the child imbibe both moral and literary knowledge. And at the secondary school level, FIEF Academy is in tune with Nigeria's government 6334 educational policy, supplemented by a curriculum in Quran, Islamic studies, Arabic language, amongst others. Parents who have their wards enrolled at the school have this to say.
My opinion about the school is very simple. Is that it's total education. Total education. And I can see the impact in my son.
It's a school of my dream. It's a school of my dream because leaving Abuja and sending my children to Lagos to come and school means the school has much to offer in terms of quality education, discipline, and so many other things.
I happen to be a very happy parent since I brought my kids here. I have 2 of them here right now. Academically, when you talk of their religious life, alhamdulillah, then discipline-wise, these are children that will come home and they will be teaching me the etiquette of religion, which I happen to be their mother. It's not funny anyway, and that is what all parents will always look forward to have.
The foundation that I actually want to give to my children, apart from the Western education, for them to have a solid Islamic background too. So as soon as I saw that, and I just saw FIEF, and then I saw that there was a website, I saw the address, I said, oh, let me just go and check out the school. And then I came with the children that day. And as soon as they got into here, the youngest of them said, Daddy, I like this school, this is where I want to come to. They have inculcated discipline in them. As a matter of fact, I must be frank with you, at times on my own, I think in my mind, I hope this is not too much. But you see, the funniest part and the ironic part of it is that anytime they're on a holiday, they're always looking back to go back to school. And I say, okay, so if these children are looking forward to go back to school, then why am I complaining? And alhamdulillah, it's been a very wonderful relationship that we have had. And then we pray to Almighty Allah to continue to strengthen the proprietors of the school to ensure that things get better.
Discipline, fear of God. And in terms of education, they are also there. It's not about Islam alone. It is all encompasses. When it comes to education, they are there. When they go for competition, they don't come last. They are always first. So that gives us joy as a parent, that value for what we are paying for.
FIEF boasts of ultra-modern laboratories, unlimited teaching aids, amongst others. The school's science laboratories, which include physics, biology, and chemistry, are well equipped with modern apparatus, chemicals, and other necessary reagents.
The children are good academically, and if you check around, you discover that in the practical aspect, you can see some of the works illustrated within the lab, showing that the children are practically inclined with the stated rules by the educational system in Nigeria.
The science laboratory, which comprises of the chemistry lab, physics lab, biology lab, the agri science lab.
FIEF Academy has many good facilities, from the labs to the hostel to the classrooms. Everything is nice. They help build up the academic or educational intellect of the students.
We laid emphasis on science more here because we just feel that students should have this science related. So all science subjects are taught here. Both intro technology, technical drawing, and computer science, of course.
The school library, which is an integral part of the school environment, is sited in a serene environment, and everything that would constitute noise and or distraction is totally avoided. Trade and vocational laboratories such as home economics, tailoring, beading, secretarial studies, and carpentry have functional tools, machineries, and equipments as well. The fine art studio is also well equipped. Aside academic work aimed at mental and intellectual development of students, physical development is also topmost priority. This is achieved by letting the students engage in various sporting events while also taking advantage of the gymnasium.
Sporting facilities, as you must have seen today, not only that we go for swimming. Yes, once you are in this school, you must swim. You must ride horse. You must know how to do arrow shooting. These three are compulsory here. Arrow shooting, swimming, and horse riding. It's a must. We have an in-house gym where the children enjoy themselves. Even while they're in classroom, they do go in there to enjoy themselves.
The school also boasts of a sick bay as well as a dining hall. There are hostel facilities available for both male and female, with flower vases strategically placed to aid ventilation.
We have unlimited educational facilities. Unlimited, I do call it. Yes, it's a co-educational for boys and girls with hostel facilities. Of course, we have a day pupils and students too. The school do embark on a series of excursion. There's one that we do embark yearly, which we call the West Coast. That's traveling from here by road, from Nigeria, all the way to Côte d'Ivoire, Abidjan. And it's fascinating when you are moving from Badagry and you continue seeing the blue sea like that, the Atlantic, continuously like that to Abidjan. That coast, fantastic. So unlimited excursion is there for We've been to many waterfalls in Nigeria, Elisha waterfall. There's so many other.
Decent school buses are also available to convey day students back and forth. At FIEF, a child's educational journey is not distracted by security concerns, as CCTV cameras, certified procedures, and equipments to guarantee a safe environment are put in place. There are standby generators to ensure the continuous supply of electricity round the clock every day. The first Islamic English Educational Foundation, FIEF, situated in a serene environment at Okota, Lagos State, is strategically positioned to serve students within and outside the country in an atmosphere that is mind-relaxing, which promotes the effect that ensures productive learning. FIEF won the award for the most innovative quality education college in West Africa for the year 2016, organized by West Africa Quality Education Awards. Amongst the criteria used to bestow the award on FIEF include compliance to quality education principles and practice, use of technology, quality learning environment, relationship with stakeholders, research development, quality teachers, discipline and moral development, curriculum structure, to mention a few. FIEF also won the award for National Best Quality School of the Year 2015 by the Quality Management Development Institute. FIEF was chosen on the merits of quality tutorship, quality school physical structure, sound educational ethics, adequate recreational facilities, and operational excellence, amongst others. The school also won the 2008 and 2009 National Quality School Award instituted by the Quality Management Development Institute, Lagos, among others. The award is an annual honor given to schools, educational organizations, and individuals are judged to have contributed to quality education and have excelled when measured against the framework of excellence in the country. The first Islamic English Educational Foundation, FIEF, is situated at number 11 Prince Hamidu Williams Way, Chief Nwachukwu Drive off Okota Road, Canal Avenue, Okota, Lagos, Nigeria. Phone numbers are 234-704-631-6640, 234-704-631-6641, 234-808-690-5564. SMS only line 234-808-387-3080. Email info@fiefacademy.org. admin@fiefacademy.org. Website www.fiefacademy.org.
عثمان ذي الكرم مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم يا ربي بالمصطفى بلغ مقاصدنا